Hey everybody, Frank from AM Ramen here, and I'm diving into 5 delicious Japanese instant ramen. This is a very special pack. It actually includes an instant ramen from the top-ranked ramen restaurant in all of Japan. We also have a spicy instant ramen with kimchi in it, a rich and smooth-tasting miso ramen from a famous Sapporo miso ramen restaurant. In other words, these instant ramen are action-packed. Let's do this. If you're new to the channel, I'm Frank from AM Ramen. Born and raised in Tokyo, I basically eat ramen for a living, instant ramen included. And for reference, the ramen that I'm eating today is available to purchase online at instantramen.jp. This is this month's pack. And feel free to use the coupon code below to get a discount. And keep in mind too, 2 of these in particular are limited edition ramen, so they're not exactly readily available. So the sooner you place your order, the greater chance you have to getting the exact 5. All right, let's dive in. I'm gonna be calling my brother for the first 2 bowls, and we'll be sharing them on screen. The first one is from a ramen restaurant, Sakurai Chuka Soba Ten. This is actually the top-ranked ramen restaurant in all of Japan, and they now have an instant ramen. Let's dive in.
1
Hey bro,
Hey, what's up, man?
how's it going? You ready to eat some instant ramen?
Dude, I am always ready. Let's do this.
We're starting with a really special one, man. You know the one with the 4.02 on the package there, on the label? The mysterious 4.02 is actually their Tabelog rating. So for those of you that don't know, Tabelog is like a Yelp for Japan, and this is the highest ranked ramen restaurant in all of Japan on Tabelog.
They're saying on the label like, yo, look at us, we're 5 stars.
Basically, 4 in Japan is a 5-star. Nothing goes beyond 4.
See what the fuss is about.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Isn't the flavor so deep?
I'm not used to that kind of flavor because the broth is light. It looks like a dark soy sauce kind of broth, but there's so much flavor.
It's that syrupy chicken oil richness that you get that's so good. We'll do a quick noodle fold.
All right, yes, I think I've gotten a little better since our last video.
Ta-da.
Oh yeah, that's what's up.
Oh, so good, man.
They soak up the broth so well.
They do. The chicken is definitely taking center stage in this one. Let's get that chashu. And you can see it's a little bit smoky on the side. I think that it's a little broiled. Do you see the on the edges there?
I do, yeah, actually I did, yeah.
All right, bottoms up.
That's good. Amazing, man. And for instant ramen that they can make the chashu so flavorful.
That is a trip, man. This is a high level one, yeah? That chashu is just so soft, melts in your mouth. All the stuff that you normally associate with like good quality chashu at a ramen restaurant, like it's there. Otherwise, you know, pretty minimalist, right? You've got bamboo shoots for some crunch, little guys here. Green negi.
Okay, 455 calories. Probably from all the chicken oil and flavor. The richness from the chicken, it's got to be over 400, so that makes sense.
2
I was saying that I don't think we timed this the best. It seems that every time we're doing these instant ramen eating videos, I'm about to go to training and...
Well, you are a professional athlete, so I think...
So I have training pretty often.
Okay, let's dive in. 1, 2,
Wait,
3.
hold on.
Let's
I'm still
dive
breaking up the
in.
noodles.
1, 2.
Hold on, wait for me.
All right, noodle fold, ready, go.
Woo! There we go. Oh, beautiful.
Nicely done. Let's do from the bowl. Here we go. Some of the soup.
Oh yeah, this is my jam right here. And this is the richness that you can only get with Japanese instant ramen. So much going on here. People that haven't had Japanese instant ramen or didn't grow up in Japan, if they saw this in a bowl, they wouldn't believe that it's instant ramen.
No, I know. This is like a proper meal. And you know, all the vegetables you described, maybe makes you feel less guilty with how rich the miso soup is. Oh man.
Wow. Yeah, those are so different from the other one. And they go so well with the miso in this one.
Yeah, a little bit thinner, but still, pretty thick, yeah? And I actually haven't been to this ramen restaurant. So this is Keiyaki. They have 3 shops in Sapporo, but I'm gonna add it to my list for sure when I go up to Sapporo. And this is another limited time one. They're only selling this right now.
Let me do the guess on the calories. If the other one was 450 calories, this one being much richer, let's see. You think it's over 500?
I'm the worst person to ask.
537, I was correct, okay.
You were right. There are times, right? Of course, you want to go to a ramen restaurant, get the experience. That's mostly what I do. But there are times, it's raining outside, you want to put on Netflix, and all you need is hot water. It's the beautiful convenience of this. And the fact that it's become such high level, right? It's insane.
Random question, when do you think that they elevated themselves to this level of ramen in the instant ramen industry?
You must never go there, Simba. Only where the light touches.
But why? It's such a... That's my brother's brain, folks. I don't know.
Within the last 10 years, right? And then within the last 5 years again. They're both meeting in the middle. It's like, how do we get this as close as we can to the ramen shop? We need to make it authentic, right? This needs to be our ramen in people's homes, right? That's why. Brother, let us end with a Lord of the Rings quote from the Two Towers in particular. Fell deeds awake.
Now for wrath.
Now for ruin. And the red dawn.
Forth.
Aerolingus. Okay, well I'm now on my own for the remaining 3, and next up is Tsugaru Niboshi Ramen. This is one of my favorite instant ramen of all time. It's very Japanese in flavor. We'll find out what exactly that means right now.
3
Okay, so here we go, round 3, Tsugaru Niboshi Ramen. And I'm gonna start with that beautiful soup. You can just smell. I'll tell you what I'm smelling in a second. Tsugaru Niboshi Ramen. Niboshi are dried sardines. And I think particularly in the West, basically sardines in a can has kind of ruined the image of sardines for a lot of people. However, they are a very important ingredient in Japanese cuisine, particularly in ramen. A lot of Tokyo ramen shops, even if they're using chicken and or pork bones and vegetables in the soup, they'll also add some niboshi. But up in Aomori, where this style is from, they're all about niboshi. The Tsugaru area in Aomori to be precise. Now before you say, wait a minute, I don't know if I'm really on board with sardines, I say give this one a try. There's this beautiful richness from pork bones, so you've got this creaminess, but in the background, there's this beautiful niboshi flavor. Slightly bitter, but this one really doesn't turn up the niboshi lever, let's say, that high. It's so well balanced between the pork bones and the niboshi. Delicious. This is one of my favorites. Not a whole lot of people go up to Aomori, including Japanese, but it's a beautiful part of the country, ramen included. And here we've got much thinner noodles compared to the first 2 bowls. Now for toppings, we're pretty much mimicking the first bowl that we had from Sakurai Chuka Soba-ten. Menma bamboo shoots, green negi or spring onions, and also a nice slab of chashu pork. We're not getting as fancy here with the chashu pork, but still a delicious looking slice. They don't have the broiled edges here. That's still so tasty, of course. This one will continue to be one of my all-time favorites. And I hope you enjoy it too. Let me know if you do order, what you feel about it. Is this your first time to have niboshi? If you can enjoy this, I think you can go a little bit deeper in the niboshi world. Round 4, I am having instant ramen from Keika. They're known for silky rich pork bone ramen with black garlic oil. Let's dive in.
4
You don't want to pour in the soup packets immediately. You want to break up those noodles first. Got my Christmas colored packets here, and I will pour them in accordingly. And that is the garlic oil. You know immediately when you open it. I just love how in this style, there are little pools of the black garlic oil that form at the top of the soup here. Oh, it's of course pork bone rich, but it's also kind of delicate. And it's so delicate that the garlic oil also managed to feel delicate, the way they just come together, that creaminess and then a little bit of the sweetness. And this is so different from the previous bowl, the Tsugaru Niboshi ramen. I mean, just such a different experience. But like the previous bowl, we do have thinner noodles here, which is often the case in tonkotsu ramen. The noodles are picking up that pork bone creaminess and also the garlic oil at the same time, like a beautiful magnet. And toppings wise, we have also green negi for crunch and a very much circle shaped frisbee or a hockey puck of chashu here. This one is on the thinner side. Very good. I would have to give the best chashu award though to that first bowl from Sakurai Chuka Soba Ten. Oh my god, that chashu was one of the best in instant ramen that's out there, if not the best. In this one, it's very much the soup I sing praises about. And now for our final instant ramen. This is coming from Nissin's Rao brand. And the toppings are a huge highlight, along with uber thick noodles.
Go!
Final round. Oh, beautiful pieces of kimchi in here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think even more. And huge chunks of minced pork as well. And look how thick these noodles are. Oh my god. Got 2 packets, one bright green, and a kind of hazard orange here. This is the kimchi oil. That orange, I feel like it's Halloween or something. Yeah, it has a kind of spicy and sweet kimchi flavor. The spice hits you in the back of the throat, but it's delicious. And look at those thick noodles again. Oh my god. And if you can, grab a little bit of that kimchi with the thick noodles. Noodles are a big highlight here, and it might be the most filling because of the size of the noodles. All of these had a wonderful bite to them, but these in particular. I love scooping up some of the kimchi into your soup spoon there. So when you're done drinking the soup, you get a little bit of that kimchi crunch at the end there. So good. Okay, I'm getting pretty full and slowing down, also getting a little bit hot from that last spicy one. But do let me know in the comments which of the 5 you want to try the most. They're all very different, and I think everyone's gonna have a different favorite in this month's pack. And again, as a friendly reminder, you can order from instantramen.jp, use the coupon code you see below on screen too. And anyone that does order, you get information about each of these ramen. There's a specific page for each of them, including video instructions on how to put them together and also background information. I hope you all enjoyed this video, diving into more of the best Japanese instant ramen. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, Frank from 5 AM Ramen, signing out.
Hey, bro.
Hey bro, how's it going? Dude, don't need to finish it. I can. I know you've got practice. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle. Tip me over and pour me out.
Dude, that's the ramen teapot song. Very important.
Yes, I'm glad you like it. Okay,
noodles.
hot water's going in.
Yeah, this might be a little too weird for YouTube. I think there's like a fine line where they're like, yeah, we like his quirkiness, let's subscribe. But then there's that fine line that's been crossed where they're like, okay, time to unsubscribe. So, ramen bowl number 2 before training. Here we go. No guts, no glory.
I spilled miso all over. That last bite, it splattered. I was doing so well, and then...
That's the sign of a good meal.
Or of a sloppy eater. I might have to use a dryer. I wasn't sure if you were frozen or not.
I wasn't sure if you were frozen or not. I think we were staring at each other. That's so stupid. Yeah, I'm very curious. What does 4.02 mean? It's so mysterious.
We'll find out shortly. Let's dive in.
Alright. No, but what does it actually mean? Is that the name of it, or is it like a date?
You're a date.
So you actually don't know?
No, I do know. I'll tell you on camera.
Oh, okay. I was like, but what does it mean? What does it mean? Not the base, not the base. 4.02. It was created on April 2nd, on the 4th year